Hi, my name is Guy Fredrickson. Today is Tuesday, January 4th, 2021. And this video is about the distributor from my 1961 Chris Craft 17-foot ski boat that had the Chevy 283 engine in the flywheel forward configuration. So I was able to find the original paperwork for this distributor. It's made by Autolite. So it's a model IBB-4301A, and this paperwork was issued November 15th, 1960. So I'll scan through this so you can pause the video and read it. So this distributor is mounted in a housing between the engine block and the transmission. And until I found this paperwork, I just assumed that Chris Craft used an automotive distributor from some car. And I was curious about where it came from, a car or a truck. But on this application note, it's interesting that it said it's made specifically for Chris Craft. So that answers that question. So another interesting note is this regarding the drive gear. So they said they do not supply the GE61 drive gear. Instead, they supply this GE50 drive gear. And that's this right here. And sure enough, it's stamped GE50. And that goes on the end of the distributor shaft, and it engages with the camshaft of the engine to maintain the timing of the distributor with the camshaft. So the way Chris Craft did that on this engine was they mounted this gear to the end of the camshaft, and this sits at a 90-degree angle to the distributor shaft and engages with this gear. So that's how they maintain the timing. So there's the rotor, and here's the mechanical advance, and here's the cam that has 8 lobes on it that would open and close the contacts. So here's the breaker plate, and here are the points or the contacts, and that would sit in here, and the camshaft would brush up against this lobe right here to open and close the contacts. And then here's the condenser. So these days you can replace these with a solid state unit, and that's what I decided to do. And that's this right here. So this is made by Pertronics, and their customer support was very helpful. I took pictures of the distributor and the breaker plate and sent it to them, and they suggested this unit, model 1584. So this is what I'm going to install in the distributor. So this sensor mounts right where the condenser was, right in this location. Screws onto the plate, very simple. And this array of magnets, I suppose, fits over the cam on the top of the distributor here. So as this spins, the sensor picks up when the magnets go by and opens and closes contacts in here, solid state contacts, that send the signal to the coil. And here's the coil they recommended. And this is part number 40011. So just one more thing to talk about. I had a earlier 1959 Chris Craft engine, and its distributor was IBB-4301B, and it was a dual contact distributor. So when I put the two side by side, they look identical except for the breaker plate. So maybe what Autolite did was the earlier distributors were model numbers IBB-4301A and B for single and dual contact distributors, and then later on they changed it to IBB-4301A and B for single and dual. But I haven't been able to confirm that. This is the only real paperwork that I have. Okay, I think I covered everything I wanted to. I hope that was useful. If you have any questions, let me know. And talk to you next time. Bye.